standing underneath the lights. We look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see.
So hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video we are beginning to decorate the house for the season. I have a bunch of small fall hauls for you. I'm going to be sharing with you this huge home project we have going on right now, and you know there's going to be a recipe in there too. So if you are new here, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. Is it even fall if you don't hit up the Target dollar spot? So the one in town has just started to stock all of their fall goodies, and as usual, there were a few things that I just couldn't resist and had to bring home with me. So I wanted to show you what I picked up at Target. I just ran out to like Target and Bath and Body Works, and I just dropped into the grocery store. It was just a really quick trip, but I'm glad I went because I found some things that I really love. So I specifically ran into Target for the dollar spot. I've been on the hunt. They're supposed to have these little haunted houses that I've seen online, and I wanted to get a couple to spray paint black so I can use them to decorate for Halloween. Now my store didn't have them, but I was able to find a couple things that I think are just really adorable. As I walked into the store, the first thing that I saw was this adorable little plaid pillow. I love all the colors in this. I especially love this little burnt orange color. It's one of my favorite colors of the season. It has cute little kind of like a steel blue tassels on it, and it's a nice size that you can put it just about anywhere. I'm thinking I might be putting this out on my front porch for the season. I also picked up this other cute little pillow. Now on camera it looks like it is gray, but it's like this really deep olive green color, and it has like a little velvety finish to it. It's really cute. It just says Hello Fall, and to go along with both of these, they had these adorable $5 throws. It's one of those like really soft ones, and it looks like it has some pumpkin stamped in there. I think it's going to be really cute on the back of a chair along with these two pillows. I think it's going to be the perfect combination. I'm sure you guys know me by now. You know how much I love pumpkins. I just don't think you can have enough of them for this season. So I just dumped out my little Target bag here. After I saw the pillows there, I saw that they had a bunch of pumpkins and kind of the same color theme. And what I liked about them this year was that they were, some of them at least, were made in the Sherpa material, which I really love. I think it is so cozy. I think it holds the color really well. And what I really love about the pumpkins is the stems. They use this jute twine for all of the stems, which I think goes perfectly, you know, just with the time of year. I use so much jute twine in decorating. I use it all year long, and I think it is such a great addition to these pumpkins. So I got a bunch of them. I have a couple in this like burnt orange color, which I think is beautiful. I only seem to have picked up one in the ivory, which I'm really surprised I only picked up one, because ivory is one of my favorite colors to decorate with. And I have a couple of the small ones in this sagey green color, which is like perfect for my house. I have this color pretty much everywhere on my lower level. And then I just have a couple small ones that I picked up. Aren't they so cute? I just love them. I just think I can put them almost anywhere in the house, you know, like next to a candle, resting on a stack of books, just a little bit of color that you can tuck into, you know, somewhere in the house. What I also picked up while I was there were these little appetizer dishes, which I thought were really cute. I got 2 of the little ghosts and I got 4 of the pumpkins. Now these are plastic. I really like when they use ceramic for them, but I thought these would be really great just as an addition to like the other little pumpkin plates that I have for the holiday, especially Thanksgiving. I like to use these for, you know, appetizer dishes, you know, when everybody's just standing around and nibbling and waiting for dinner to come. I think these are really cute. They'll be easy to clean and easy to store. So I got 4 of the little pumpkins, and then I got 2 of the ghosts, which if I don't use them as appetizer plates, I can always use them in my tiered trays. I just think he is so cute. If you remember last year, I think it was last year, Target had those little wooden ghosts that were white, and they were in like a frame. They were about the same shape. I think they will go really well together in a little display somewhere. So that is everything that I got at Target today. I think I did really well. I am still on the hunt for those little haunted houses. I'm determined to find them. It's very early. I'm sure I will find them before the big day arrives. So before I put them away, I thought I would show you what I picked up at Bath & Body Works. The fall and winter is my favorite time to buy all their foaming soaps and candles. Those are the scents that I really love. I like a spicy scent more than I like a sweet scent, and these are my favorite of the year. I'm probably going to go back and get maybe like, you know, 8 to 10 more just so that I have them to last me throughout the whole year. So today I picked up Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I have the Perfect Autumn. I have Autumn Foliage. I have Leaves, which of course is my favorite candle, my favorite fall candle of all time. I have a couple of them downstairs ready to burn. I have Autumn S'mores, Pumpkin Apple, and this is my new favorite. It is Farmhouse Pumpkin Spice. It has a little patchouli in it, which personally, I don't know if it's because I'm an old hippie or what, but I'd love anything that has patchouli in it. So this is my new favorite soap of the season, and like I said, I will probably be going back to pick up several more before they are gone for good. So for dinner tonight, we are going to be making an oldie but goodie. This recipe was one that my mom and her sisters made, you know, like way back when. It's called Swiss chicken. Now, I don't know if I have shared this one with you guys before, because you can make this one of 2 ways. You can start with, you know, raw chicken all the way from scratch and bake this all together. Or you can make it like in a really easy kind of casserole with cooked shredded chicken, and that is how we're going to be making it today. So for this recipe, you're going to need at least about, I would say, like 3 cups of cooked shredded chicken. You are going to need a can of cream of chicken soup. You'll be needing some Swiss cheese, sliced Swiss cheese, or if you have a block, you can use this and like shred your own cheese. You're going to need some sour cream, full strength or light will do. You'll need some chicken broth and some stuffing. Now, the only stuffing that I have right now is the stovetop, but this is really good if you have that herbed cornbread stuffing that you can usually find around Thanksgiving. And for seasonings, you can use pretty much whatever you want. Now, I have pre-seasoned this chicken when I cooked it. I used garlic powder, Mrs. Dash, salt, pepper, a little bit of paprika, and then to the casserole I'm going to be adding a little bit more, probably some pepper, garlic powder, Mrs. Dash, and a few shakes of some red pepper flakes. So I have my shredded chicken here in the bowl, and to it we're going to add, I guess, about a half a cup of some chicken broth. And we're going to season this shredded chicken a little bit more. I'm going to use some poultry seasoning, just a little bit. Some garlic powder, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of Mrs. Dash. And then we're just going to mix it up. You just want to moisten your chicken a little bit, especially if maybe you had, pre-cooked this yesterday. You want to add a little bit moisture back in. So I'm just going to add a teensy bit more. And then we are going to put it in the bottom of our 9 by 13 pan. So to this bowl, we are going to add our can of cream of chicken soup. We're going to get all that in there. And we're going to add about a half a cup or so of sour cream. I'm probably going to add just a little bit more because we love sour cream. There we go. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of the chicken broth, and I'm going to whisk this all together until it's smooth. So once this is all mixed up really well, we are going to add it to the top of our chicken in our dish. And try to evenly distribute it as best as you can. And then to the top of this, you're going to add your slices of Swiss cheese or your shredded cheese. Whatever you have on hand will do. In this bowl, I have my stuffing mix, and I've taken about 3/4 of a sleeve of Ritz crackers, and I've crushed those in there too. So I'm going to be adding some melted butter to this, and I'm also going to be adding about a half a cup or so of chicken broth. We're going to stir this all up, and then we are going to add it to the top of our casserole. So a little story time for you. I can remember the first time that I had this casserole. It was at my cousin's wedding, and the caterer had made like trays upon trays of this, and everybody loved it so much that my aunt convinced the caterer to give her the recipe. So once we had the recipe, everybody was making it for, years after that, and it soon became one of our family favorites. So this is really yummy. Now you can serve this with mashed potatoes, you can serve it with rice, and usually we like to serve this with a side of broccoli as well. So spread it out as evenly as you can, and you're going to cover it with a little bit of foil, at least for the first 20 minutes of cooking, and then you're going to take your foil off and cook it for another, say, 10 or 15 minutes. So while our casserole is cooking, I thought we would take some time to do our fall tablescape here in the kitchen. Some of these pieces I used last year, and some of the pieces are new ones this year. We're going to start off with a table runner that I found at Hobby Lobby last year. I may go get a new one. I know that they still have this for sale, and kind of tuck it away for next year because this table runner has been through the ringer. I think I put it through the washing machine a couple times, and it probably has seen better days. I'm going to be using my favorite Target Lazy Susan. I bought probably a year or two ago by now. I really love this thing. It has been the centerpiece of our table ever since I brought it home. I'm going to add a little bit of some fall leaves to the vase here, and also a pumpkin or two. The wreath that I have on this tray is also a Target find, but I don't think this one is available any longer, so pretty much any wreath will do you. So what I like to do is to add a little bit of florals to it for each season. For fall, I'm just going to add some of the same leaves to the wreath as I have in the vase. For each place setting, I'm going to be using my seagrass round placemats. I also have some new plate chargers that I got on sale at Hobby Lobby sometime, I think, over the summer. I really love this color of pumpkin orange. I think it goes really well with the linens that we are using. I'll also be using my Ray Dunn plates again. This time I'm going to be adding a pumpkin plate that I got at Target a couple years ago. The napkins match back to our table runner, so they are also from Hobby Lobby, along with these really adorable pumpkin napkin rings. So our casserole is all done. It is fresh out of the oven and it just smells so good. This is the best kind of fall recipe, one that you can pair up with some rice, mashed potatoes, or even egg noodles if you like. This recipe always reminds me of my mom and all her sisters, which they are often on my mind this time of year because fall was my mother's absolute favorite season. Our whole home growing up year-round was decorated in fall colors of pumpkin, green, and gold. The big project going on at our house right now is our front foyer. We are having the whole thing painted. They are refinishing our stairs, painting the spindles. It's going to be a whole new look. Although I have been so excited about finally being able to have this done, the mess really gives me so much anxiety. This project hopefully should be complete by the end of the week, so I will be able to share the results with you guys very soon. This is the last project in our home transformation that we have been working on over the last 3 or 4 years, bringing it all from a dark palette up to a much lighter and brighter one. So thank you all so much for watching today. I am so excited to be heading into the fall with everything that fall has in store for us. So many awesome recipes, so many fun projects, and it's always, to me, the start of the holiday season. I hope you'll join our communities over on Facebook and Instagram at My Bashful Life, and please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you all back as part of our ever-expanding YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!
All that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. And let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by. Tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. else are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away.